Hi and welcome to another reading journal update. This time we will set up together a spread for an autumnal cozy small town romance, The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore. This is the first book in the Dream Harbor series, and it was also my first spicy romance reading, so I had interesting opinions at the time. What drew me to this book 2 years ago when it came out was the promise of Gilmore Girls vibes. Gilmore Girls is my favorite TV series, or at least my most rewatched one, because I rewatch it at least once a year, or at least part of it. So yeah, I've seen it quite a lot of times, and it gives me all the cozy autumn vibes, and I just knew I had to read this book. And it's definitely true, it does have all the Gilmore Girls vibes, but at least at the time, and to be honest I think also now, I thought that it has too much of the Gilmore Girls in it. Like, I felt it copied so much of the vibes of Luke's Diner, small town meetings, the quirks of characters like their mayor who dreams up things that become real, super specific small town events, and so on. And I thought it just copies too much of that series. Plus, as I was saying earlier, since it was my first spicy romance reading, I felt like it was demeaning so much my favorite TV show that I didn't enjoy it almost at all. I found it super silly and almost gave up on reading it, almost didn't finish it, and I was so convinced that I wouldn't read anything else from this series at the time, I can't even explain. Now, the funny thing is that I did end up reading more of this series, and the next book is one of my favorites actually. I loved a lot the vibes of it and the story, and I related to the main character, so I don't really know if it was the book itself, if it really was this thing that it was copying too much of the Gilmore Girls overall vibe, and it felt too much for me, too copied for me, or just that I wasn't really used to these kind of books, and now that I've read more and from more authors and so on, I started to enjoy them. So even though I did not enjoy that book when I read it, I do enjoy the series overall, and if you're into cozy romances, I definitely recommend it. And we've already reached the end of this video, so if you've enjoyed it, make sure to click the like button and subscribe to the channel for more reading journal updates, maybe to see the following book of this series, and for bullet journal setup videos. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see more on the channel, and as always, see you next time.